Hey Aries, how's it going? This is going to be your weekly reading for Monday, May 18th to Sunday the 24th. Just before we get started here, as a reminder, I am offering tarot readings by donation at this time. It'll probably be doing that. I will probably be doing that for another week or two. So if you're interested in a private reading with me, do check out that link below. As always, these are general messages, so please take what resonates and do not try to fit the mold of what does not. If you're in need of some more information or looking for more answers and clarity, do check out your other signs, one of the other videos in this channel, or one of the other many lovely tarot readers on YouTube. But somebody will have answers for you. Yeah. And with that, let's jump right in. Okay, Aries, the message I got for you guys was to stop tripping over your own 2 feet. Feeling a little bit of self-sabotage here, and it's mainly coming from like, I'm getting this energy of you're just like, yeah, I got this, I'm gonna do it, right? Like that's your fire energy, and then you go to do it, and then you're just like, I don't know, right? And you just kind of fall. You're just, you're holding yourself back. You're creating things inside your head that are making you feel hesitant when you don't need to overthink it, okay? You actually just need to go for it. Your shoelace, untie those shoelaces. Don't let yourself hold yourself back and just go for it, okay? Be very cautious of self-sabotaging thoughts that you might be having right now. Okay, that being said, let's jump right in. What are some of the overall messages and energies for... Oh, okay, yeah, there you are. There's your fire energy now. Okay, I've got a couple more messages here for you, Aries. Oof. Wow, okay. Yeah, a lot of... Wow, guys, yeah, a lot of heavy energy around you right now. Can we get, what is the... Okay, anyway, you know what, let's start with this. Okay, so your overall energy, there's the Knight of Wands, okay? This is your fire energy. This is all about... Again, like I said, you're tripping over your own 2 feet right now, okay? You keep having this, you're like, I'm gonna go for it. And then you're like, no, just kidding, I'm not. Like you kind of like fall and stumble, okay? And it's not anything over other than your own thoughts, okay? Your own thoughts are the only thing that's hindering this, okay? You're overthinking things right now. You're just kind of missing that, not the spark. You're kind of missing that motivation, that fire that you usually have, okay? That confidence that you guys usually possess, okay? Time to step back into your power here, okay? This is all about, the Knight of Wands is all about making an offer, okay? Stepping in, taking charge about something. If this is a relationship that you're wanting to move forward with, okay, you could be feeling very hesitant and worried about it. It's just like, I'm gonna go tell them I like them, and then you're just like, nope, no, I'm not, okay? Like, that's the energy I keep getting with you guys. And this could be anything. This could be with work, could be friendships. It's just this stop and go energy. And the only thing that's stopping you is these negative thoughts that keep feeding into yourself, okay? You got a lot of air energy, so you are doing a lot of thinking right now, okay? We have the 9 of Swords, we have the 8 of Swords, and we have the 10 of Swords, okay? Literally 8, 9, 10. There it is, right? Eight of Swords is all about self-entrapment. This is self-imprisonment, okay? This is, again, tripping over your own 2 feet, okay? This is like, if you're, see how, not that I'm saying that you guys are being dramatic or anything, but like, see how dramatic he is? It's just like, why are you so worried that you're gonna fall back onto these swords, okay? Like, just don't lean over that edge, you know? It's just like, this is very easy to not fall onto those swords, okay? So this is all about just seeing things from a very practical point of view, okay? Not letting your thoughts and fears get the better of you, okay? You need to take control over your thoughts and fears right now, because if you just took a moment to step back and kind of reevaluate the situation and try and see things from a different perspective, you'd see that, right? Like, oh, I just need to like step away from the edge, right? And then I'm fine. And then I'm not going to fall and like dive into these swords, okay? And the self-entrapment here too, right? Being up in the tower is like, Is there a doorway? Is there a different route you can take, or is the window the only way? Okay, so looking at things from a different perspective and different point of view. Okay, then we have the 9. Here's all, it's like this is leveling up now. It's like now it's not only you're trapping yourself in your own thoughts, but you're actually having sleepless nights over it. Okay, this is all about, you know, one thought feeding into another, into another, into another, into another. The way I see this card is I'm always just like, if I have three things in my life that are actual challenges and obstacles that I need to overcome, okay, like, because we always do. It's not that, you know, it's not like we can just go poof and forget that these things are happening. But it's like, if I were to take these 3 things that I know are a challenge in my life that I need to overcome, but now it's like that first thing I go, okay, but what about this, and this? And then I do with the second point, okay, but what about this, and this? And then the third one, same thing, right? It's just like, imagine you had 3 things that are actually challenging right now. And with all those 3 things, you would tack on 5 different worries and thoughts of what if, but okay, but what if, right? You go from having 3 problems to 15. And that's just an example. I'm not saying like this isn't to be specific. I'm just using a generalization here, okay? But this is all about sleepless nights. It's that devil on your shoulder, right? Do not let your fears take over you, okay? Because that's the thing, is that they're just thoughts. They are. There's nothing more to this other than just your own thoughts putting you in this self-entrapment, self-imprisonment, okay? And then here we have the 10. This is all about it, right? So we have trapped away in the tower in our own thoughts. Now we're not sleeping at night. And now we're totally crammed into this little space, this little box that we've put ourselves in. And then on top of that, we're already in a very uncomfortable situation. We're going to throw in all these thoughts and daggers and worries on top of it, right? How uncomfortable. But the thing is that with the 10, this is good, okay? Because this was you being like, okay, I'm not sleeping, and then kind of going, oh, this needs to change. I'm so uncomfortable. I can't handle this anymore. The 10 is all about completing a cycle, okay? This was very gradual and something that needed to take place because you are learning very important lessons here. And life lessons that, especially the really significant ones, are not easy, okay? But the good thing here is that you are going towards this 10, which is the completing of this cycle here, okay? The energy is still very much lingering right now, but just catch your breath, okay? Try to take on those thoughts one at a time. Do some grounding exercises here and try to balance yourself out again, okay? I'm so tongue-tied. I've had like 3 allergy pills today, so I think I'm a little bit loopy, and my allergies on top of that have been really bad. Just to say. Okay, and then here's number 5 of Wands, okay? 5 is all about internal conflicts and struggle. It just represents conflict in general, right? So it's just, if you've been kind of battling with somebody else, but I do feel very much that this is kind of like an inward battle that you're having right now. Okay, it's defensive, it's deception. There's a little bit of self-sabotage here, especially again with this self-entrapment. Okay, so just try to take a moment to step back and review all these things, okay? Again, it's just like, instead of letting problems multiply like crazy, take a moment to step back and be like, okay, what is this problem? Do I have control over it? Do I not have control over it? What do I have control over in this situation? What do I not have control over, okay? Start thinking about things in a very practical way so that you can start knocking them down and taking stuff on, because if we let everything flood in all at once, it becomes very hard to manage, right? But let's take things one step at a time to knock it out and really be focusing on what we can take control over, and things that we don't have control over, how do we let them go, okay? Ace of Swords here, there's a new beginning, okay? This is a new way of thinking, a new way of speaking, okay? So, and a very prosperous new beginning at that, okay? Wreaths are always a good omen in the tarot. So you're going through this major internal struggle and struggling with your thoughts right now, but it's because you're having a major shift, okay? This is you learning really important life lessons right now, and even though the lesson sucks, you're going to be grateful for it in the long run, okay? I'm sure you do not believe me as I say that right now. I would love for you to, but if you don't, I don't blame you, but just trust that this is all unfolding to something bigger and better for you, okay? And then the King of Cups here, just be compassionate with yourself, okay? You are the Knight of Wands. You do need to take this action forward and to bring about a new way of thinking and letting go of these hesitations that you have, these self-doubts, these self-worries and insecurities, okay? They're hindering your growth and you don't need it, okay? You guys are fire energy. You know what your heart wants and you go for it, okay, Aries? I know you don't let people tell you what to do, okay? You stand your ground. So now is the time. Stand your ground, okay? And just be compassionate with yourself. Don't, you know, if you're already struggling with these thoughts and worries, don't kick yourself when you're already down for thinking and feeling this way, okay? Be compassionate with yourself and tap into your intuition as well, okay? Try to take control of these thoughts and emotions, okay? That is what the King of Cups is all about. He's somebody who's very stable and grounded in his emotions, okay? And he's very, very intuitive. So take a moment, take a breath, step back, listen to what your intuition is trying to say, and then move forward, okay? Because there is a new beginning coming for you guys. Whew. Spirit, where is Aries currently at in their soul journey? Where is Aries currently at? Where is the collective energy for Aries currently at in their soul's journey, please and thank you? Where is Aries currently at? Okay, yeah, first one here, health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul, right? These thoughts and worries, they have a bigger impact on our body than we realize, okay? That's stress. You guys are putting yourself through stress, and I'm telling you, you don't need to, because you guys are fire energy, okay? You can do anything and everything you set your mind to. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past, right? Yeah, whatever it is that's been bugging you here and racking your brain, we can't change it, right? So what can we take control over in this situation, okay? Let go of the regret, move forward, okay, Aries? Because I got absolute faith in you guys. Just be compassionate. Let it run its course, okay? Show yourself a little bit of sympathy here. Okay, Aries, I hope the message resonated for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me an email, or if you would like a personal reading with me, check out that link below. And as always, please be sure to like, share, subscribe so the message continues to circulate. I will see you next week. Bye, guys.